Congratulations on this one. When you heard that you were going to do Ben-Hur, you must have thought, wow, because that's kind of, that's film royalty, really.
Yeah, it is. It is. And so therefore it made me go, why? Why are we doing this? But then I realized we were remaking the book. And so I got to learn all the history. I got taken back to the book being a bestseller. It got turned into a play, it got turned into a silent movie. So once I realized that history, I was like, there's big scope. We've plenty of room. Yeah, I was very excited to see what we could achieve with what we were given.
Well, and of course, there's the infamous chariot race, which, so you're a huge part of. So that had to have been a little bit nerve-wracking, right?
Yeah, that was terrifying. Right from the start, I was like, they're not really gonna make us. Do they know we're just people? They can't. But once you get into it, once the skill starts growing, you're like, wow, people did this for real back then. This is something incredible. That alone is epic. It's spectacular, it truly is. And to be involved in it, although you're having like dirt and horse poo thrown in your face, it's still incredible.
When you found out that you were going to be the lead, what was going through your mind?
Well, it's a funny story because I actually went up for the role of Masala first. And Timur very sort of smartly, in that lovely way, knew that this movie was based on this love of these two brothers. And he said, when I walked in, he said, I think I found my Judah, but he sort of let me go a bit far with the Masala role because he said he wanted Judah to understand Masala and love him deeply. So that means like how I came in, and because I was talking so passionately about Masala, he said that's exactly how Judah would have felt about his brother. So I was like, what a nice approach to that. It instantly gave us that wonderful foundation between me and Toby. So when I met Toby, there was a very cool, strong rapport we had, and that was sort of great within scenes. We worked very hard to make that a very organic relationship.
And this one was such a great thing to see on the big screen in 3D, and of course we always encourage people to see this on the big screen, but why did they need to? It seems obvious, but...
Oh, it's a huge big screen experience. I mean, this is a highly entertaining, big summer blockbuster movie. And what's amazing is, you think Ben-Hur, it was a movie in 1959 that got a lot of awards. But as you start talking to people, if you went to a shopping mall today, spoke to 1,000 people under 40, almost nobody would have heard of or seen the original Ben-Hur. Yeah. What a great opportunity for an enormous audience to discover this epic movie.
Yeah, and 55 years have passed, and I think the world we live in has changed, and certainly cinema has changed. How we make movies has changed and how we receive movies. And so we've been able to achieve something in the retelling of this great story, where the emphasis is less on the vengeance and more on forgiveness.
And what did you think about coming onto something that's such a legendary name in film?
I love a good challenge, and I think this is exactly that. And I think we needed to tell this story because we haven't learned our lessons, and we need to learn how to love unconditionally and show forgiveness toward each other. And I love Esther in particular because she's a really strong, powerful woman and set in that era, and we need to see more of that, I think.